Nation has been a fast-growing international music festival that brings an array of global talent all over the globe.
Afro Nation Festival, held in Portugal, was attended by about 40,000 guests.
Welcome to Afro Nation 2023.
What in the world is that?
Take a look. This huge new structure has gone up in no time.
Afro Nation, right now I need you to understand that you're witnessing greatness.
Hip-hop star 50 Cent going to be headlining today.
God damn, this is a good-looking crowd.
This show, I'm gonna turn the fuck up to the fullest.
Afrobeat is the future. That's what's really like sounding the culture of Africa to the rest of the world.
It's an example of the love and growing appreciation and recognition of African music.
I see power. I see freedom. And you know, something about freedom and power is not given. It's taken!
Let me teach you something. Quick. Let me say guagualada. Guagualada.
What's in the heart of Afrobeat? Man, God is in the heart of Afrobeat. It can only be God.
The sounds, community it brings, and the culture.
Love, unity, the people.
In the heart of Afrobeats is African culture, is African heritage, African vibes, music, sound, and soul.
Who you are, put it on the beat. What you feel, put it on the beat. How you look, put it on the beat. Just like, you know, Afrobeat is about you.
On God, he let me ask God. I live flaming, with my shami, for me no reaction.
There's one thing I love about Africans is like even in the time of adversity, you will still find a way to have a good time. Like enjoyment is always certified. Doesn't matter what's happening, you will still enjoy it. That translates to our music.
Even if you don't understand the language or what part of Africa it's coming from, you gravitate towards the music. You can't help but bounce your head or nod or like shake your shoulders. You're always gonna feel Afro beats in your core.
Either if you're of African heritage or you're not. And I think that part of Afrobeats, that soul, that African culture, that African heritage that simply welcomes everybody in is what is in the heart of Afrobeats.
We've known Afrobeat from time, we from Africa. We've known the sound from time, like you hear it and you know like it's ours. The roots of it, we grew up with it. Afrobeat is like, it's something like we all should like take a pride in, you understand me? Because aside music being spiritual, it's doctrine in us.
You will see me on the road side, talking to the most
It's everything I've always wanted to see. The beauty of it, so many people together to celebrate.
Afro Nation is bringing the people together from all over the world, man. I see people from France, from Ghana, from Nigeria, Cabo Verde, Angola, Mozambique.
It's beautiful to see different shades of black. Joy, and just celebrate, not thinking, just happiness.
Afro Nation gives us the platform whereby the originators of these sounds can be seen and can be put forward.
For many years, I've always believed that African music has been at the forefront, but the world just didn't know it yet. We've set the foundation for a lot of genres that's been going on around the world. And a lot of artists who are leading in other genres are actually African, and their inspiration came from African home.
Lui il a planté le couteau et il a regardé ton sang couler et depuis tu ne sors.
There's not a lot that can stop us. If we have a plan, we're going to make sure it works one way or another. And we always try our hardest to make a location work, make it look amazing. We all love to work together. We're all building the brand together. It's amazing. We're like a family.
Ton cœur est plus précieux que de l'or.
The people have always wanted this. The people have always wanted, somewhere they can celebrate, somewhere they can come out and be proud to be who they are.
Turn it on! Turn it on! Ladies and gentlemen, right now you're listening to the man with the biggest song in the world. He goes by the name of Tyler ICU. Trust me, he sees you.
Amapiano has that vibe. The piano stage brings solely that dance and just feel good vibe. It just completely takes the party to the next level.
Amapiano just has a taste of its own, just has its own flavor. And more importantly, it's like African, like an African sound. I love the groove. I think that's what makes it like what it is, the vibes it gives, the log drums, bass log drums, crazy stuff.
South Africans as a whole, we have our culture, we have our movement. It's more of a feeling thing, and that's why it can exist in so many different spaces. You can have DJs, you can have rappers on it, and you can have people like myself who dance and sing at the same time. And I think it doesn't really exclude anyone. It's everybody's contribution to where it's at, and I think Amapiano is just a culture thing, that's all.
We fell in love with the site, fell in love with Portugal because of how welcoming the country is, how beautiful the weather is, and also, most importantly, the historical connections that it has with Africans. It was a land that was waiting for us to just come and put this beautiful festival on.
The locals were on top of the cliffs, trying to get a look in because, of course, this entire festival took over this town. And this is such a beautiful town, it's very touristy, and you can just hear the locals saying, come back next year, my restaurant is sold out, and these are the type of impacts you want to have around the world.
I'm excited to be a part of a generation that is changing the narrative. I'm calling on all the ministers, all the politicians across the world. Bro, this is the greatest potential. Afro Nation is the greatest potential of the world right now.
Stepping on the Afro Nation stage, just getting on there. I think when the crowd matches our energy, bounce off that energy, helps us deliver an amazing show, have fun with the people.
But the ideas of taking the festival around the world in itself is one of the most commendable things to have ever happened to Afro Nation. Because you're looking at logistical problems with paperwork and clearances, but they took those challenges on. So now, once they've broken that barrier, the future definitely has to be going into those places that we never ever thought we would have a festival like this.
I'm proud of you guys so much because now it's not just in Africa, it's not just in Nigeria, it's not just in Ghana, it's in Portugal, Miami, it's in Detroit, it's like, it's mad.
Every minute of Afro Nation is my favorite because it just feels good to see the beauty of it. It feels good to see everybody that is working behind it and everybody in the front of house to see how it impacts people.
Yoga, 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 yoga.
Music unites the world. Where there seems to be borders that are set between continents and also countries, I think music has played a part in actually gelling communities together. A lot of these artists have been able to do what maybe even politicians haven't been able to do, which is unite. Our music is just there to make people feel good, feel happy, storytelling. In the heart of it really is the African experience.
What can fire? Keep distance if you walk on wine. My lover, still balanced, I still gallant. Alubarika, para mi meka, para paz, para la jaquette sin padola. Yoga, 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 yoga.
Seeing so many people together to love each other even though they don't know each other. Now it's beyond music. Now Afro Nation, Afro beats, all of this is beyond music now. It's a movement.